Well, that should be the ads over, I think. Right? We'll be able to actually see the stream, no pre-rolls going if anyone was waiting around. So, Subnautica 0, or below 0 even. I don't know a lot about this game. All I know is I enjoyed the first Subnautica. It was a good time. You also can't quite see what's going on just yet. There we go. I will probably need to go into performance mode for this, so I'll need to make sure that webcam's working once it has loaded up. But yeah, looking forward to this. I'm assuming it can't go too wrong, right? We're definitely not doing hardcore. That's just the same as normal survival, but you don't ever get told that you're about to drown. As much as I like the idea of not being told that, I think I kinda want to not drown, or die permanently, or anything of that nature. I'm quite worried that I just die a really anticlimactic death. I do like the little loading bar though. That is quite nice. It's got a little... Not entirely sure. Is it supposed to be like one of those penguin things from the main menu, I think? Yeah, I know nothing about this game. I'm able to do it fine enough without knowing anything going in. I mean, it can't be that hard to learn, right? I mean, it was quite a while ago I played the last, like, Subnautica. I can't remember quite when that was. Was that back in February, I want to say? I want to say that was February. I could be wrong. But yeah, this loading screen, it's exhilarating so far. This game does end up having like a cutscene at the start. I really hope my webcam's not in the way of anything. Currently just covering up the fact that it says it's August 2021, which I'm assuming is the release date of the current build I'm playing with. Just press any button. Yeah, click.
This is the farthest that I can take you on company space bucks, Robin.
I'll be quiet.
You sure you want this? The research isn't everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
I mean, I'm liking the music, and I like the fact that this voice acting.
45-46 speed. Surface temperature is drop pod deployed.
I'm liking this a little bit less because you get the meteor. And yeah, this would be the whole below 0 part. It's all quite chilly. Does that mean temperature regulation is more of a thing in this? It used to be you just had to be careful of, are things going to be too hot? Yes, now we need to worry about, is it going to be too cold? I feel that could have gone worse though. Right,
Welcome to 45-46.
like we didn't blow up or anything. We could have blown up. What have we got? I mean, immediately that looks like yeah, nutrient blocks. We've got food. Food which we do immediately need to eat. Let's just give that a munch. Yeah, I remember partly what the controls are. We get a flare. I do not want to have that out. That's just emergency lighting. Lots of nutrient blocks. Seemingly quite a few flares. What looks like some water. What else do we have? It's just like falling out. I don't entirely know why it's all just scattered on the ground. I would have thought it would have been in a more secure container or something. But yeah, I mean, meteors we know are falling. I am assuming like it's just scenery. They're not actually going to hit me at any point. Just in case I can't, I'll try and climb up this. This is like one of the worst ideas you could probably do in a meteor storm, which is trying to catch a meteor. I think I've gotten mildly stuck as well. Oh dear. Well, my exploration's kinda gone well, hasn't it? Can I just keep on jumping? Yes, I can. I got it. You can just spam jump on. Ooh. Oh, temperature goes down. Okay, I'm slowly freezing. Get temperature next to burning wreckage. That makes sense. Do flares keep you warm? Let's see. No, they don't. They do not keep you warm. Do these weird
Holy smokes.
heat lamp things? Yeah,
Did
they
not
do.
go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Yeah, find the way to the water. That way looks like the immediate way to go. So I'm gonna go around this way. See if there's any difference whatsoever. Chances are I'm gonna see an opening in the wall just to my left up here. And yeah, that was the way I would have gone. Fair enough. I didn't have to go around that extra little bit. That's fine. That's fine. Plenty of food. We've got a good amount of water. Good amount of water. Is it only cold above water? Is it warmer in the water? It strangely is. Okay.
New creature
Crab
discovered.
fish. Hoop fish. Is that? Ah, the bladder
New
fish.
creature discovered.
Favourite from the first one. PGA sounds different though from first game, so I'm assuming there's like a difference in time period or something. I don't quite know. I don't really know entirely what's around here. All I know is I should probably go up to the surface in a second and get some more air, but I'm grab the peeper, please. No, it's too fast for me. Ah! Hello, Convex. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I've got all sorts of just weird fish in this. I love the first game. I really don't know anything about this game, though. I'm kind of just hoping I don't need to know anything. Like, what's the chance that we've got a really steep learning curve and I'm just gonna really regret going into this without knowing anything at all?
Found the drop pod.
Ah, yeah, it's going well. It's going well, Convex. Yeah, immediately storage. You know, I'll keep the food on me. We definitely do not need this many flares. I'll keep one. Keep
Well,
one.
Sam,
It's not
I
escape
guess
to
I might
get
as well
back
gather
out.
some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil
Is
said.
webcam better up in this corner? Like top right? Or would it be better like bottom right? Could be top left as well, but there's a few places I could put it. I'm not sure if I'm blocking anything later on. For now it looks to be fine. Yeah, let's just get some more food in the water. I remember the first game, bladderfish get you your water. Most other fish get you your food. But you do need to cook them and they do go off quite quickly. That's fine. Okay, immediately. I'm not entirely sure how to make that, but personal stuff. Or deployables. We don't need a locker. Equipment. O2. Fins. Compass. Survival knife. And silicon rubber and titanium. That's the first thing we need. It's kind of a key point to the first game. You need to have a knife. Without it, you can't go mining for whatever reason. Because I need silicon rubber. I needed titanium? How do we get titanium? It's not a titanium ingot or anything. I mean, we need creep vine seed clusters. We need titanium from somewhere. I guess it's just going to be on the ground or something. This is running fine. It says it is apparently 60 FPS, as it should. That looked like copper, that wasn't titanium. But good to know I understand the general idea of how it's supposed to work. Now, found the plant.
Electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
I do enjoy plants. I'm not seeing any creep vines, is my main
Oxygen.
concern. Creep vines are kind of like big kelpy tendrils, aren't they? Do these count? No? No, they don't. Okay. Hell did I go for creep vine? Ah! This looks like creep vine, never mind. My question has been immediately answered. I do like it when that happens. Ah, yeah, that would be what I'm after. Still in titanium, but then we get to get a knife. Now, I'm assuming we'll need a few of these to make, like,
New
fins or
blueprint
whatever, because we need it
synthesized.
for silicon. Yeah, we're not gonna
Oxygen.
take any more than that. We also have a nice degradation bar on the food now. That never used to be a thing. I am still suffocating. We've kept that from the first game. For the most part, it is fine. For the most part. Okay, is that quartz? We need quartz for something. We've got mineral deposits there. I'm getting into the swing of this. Getting into the swing of it. Okay, they are just penguins, aren't they? I like penguins. They're one of the better animals in my opinion. It's like other birds, but they don't care about the fact they can't fly. Similar like ostriches and such, in that regard. And I guess just like drink some water and pick up
Oxygen.
this. Okay. Up we go. Ignore the fact for being yelled at about oxygen. Is that just a blizzard? Yeah, you have a lot more visibility underwater during a blizzard. Makes you wonder about how just pure this water is. Because I guess the meteor storms aren't creating any ash or that. I thought they kind of would. That would have like clouded up the water, but maybe that's just thinking a bit too realistically. And
I was a little nervous about dropping
Oh,
into an unknown
yes.
area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bazantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
don't worry, we'll come to Rex. Like, if I have any say about it, this place is going to be like 40% plastic straws when I'm done. So don't you worry. Do we need lubricant? I don't know. I'm gonna make some rubber. Rubber is fine. I'll make a little bit of lube. You can never say no to a little bit of lube. Personal bins and the tool. Cool. So that's me immediately got myself a weapon. I can now defend myself. What else do we want? Air bladders, no. Scanner, yes. Scanner needs a battery. I need more ribbon plants. What else might we want? O2 tank. Want fiber mesh? Fiber mesh needs me to go pick up some actual creep thing. Inventory says I have plenty more seed clusters, which you can just eat. Apparently, it just gives you water. And I guess the rest can make a bit more silicon rubber and a little bit more lube. So again, you can never have too much lube. Especially WD-40, like the wonder cure of all lubricants. I don't know what the hell I'm on about. Just ignore me. Okay, we'll do a wiring kit at some point. Silver ore. Silver ore doesn't sound easiest to get, but I'm sure I can get it. Copper wire we can already make. I'll make a copper wire. Because I'm wanting that this compass made so I can have a bit better navigation. Because I know that I'm going to get lost otherwise. And we'll also switch these about. There we go. We need another ribbon plant. We need creepvine clustery things. I'll take a bladderfish. Never say no to extra water when you can get it. And that would be the ribbon plants. I found a few of these. Lovely. That's me got enough for 2 batteries. I believe, anyway. I don't entirely know what we need batteries for. I think flashlight was 1. Scanner was the other, wasn't it? Also, looks like those hoopfish are bioluminescent. Very interesting.
Oxygen.
Now, something that is going to get me killed in this is me just not paying attention to the fact there's a giant bit of just ice above me, and then I'm going to suffocate. I'm calling it now, that is going to be one of the deaths in this. I am not purposefully going to die so that it happens, but I'm just calling it. And we can, I guess, grab some of them. Don't entirely know what they are. Got hostile looking fish, kind of like a stalker, I think, from the previous game. Look at her mouth. Was a stalker, wasn't it? The fish was in the creepvine biomes and just, like, stole the metal and whatnot, dropped its teeth. I think that was it. Anyway, need a bit of creepvine. Don't need too much, but I'll grab a decent amount. Grab a boomerang fish. Might as well. Grab a peeper if I can, just for old time's sake. I want to eat one. It's an Arctic peeper. How interesting! It's slightly different to the previous one. Okay, into base. We would like to make fibre mesh. There we go. That should be enough for an oxygen tank. I will make more water. Never have too much water. I mean, I guess I'm in the ocean, but it's filtered water. It's drinkable stuff. Probably have too much food currently, that's not a concern. Battery we want to make. We do also want to make this. Spare fibre mesh, which, if we found another oxygen tank, I'm pretty sure you can switch them out, can't you? I don't think I'm going to ever switch them out. I could, if I wanted to. Anyway, next is battery. We need copper ore. We also wanted to make a wiring kit, needs silver. We don't want another knife, we don't want extra fins. I did equip the fins previously, yes, that's fine. Oh, these go old quickly. Also, these enemy hearts are just food, apparently. Quite good food at that, I'll be honest. I mean, I don't think I actually want any of that stuff, so I will just drop that in the ocean. So, I mean, like I say, we need to do a better litter. Yeah, drop that on. Keep a bit of food, should be fine. So we are looking for... what are they called? Is it just deposits? I think it's deposits, it's not ore veins or anything. I mean, I found one here. We need 2 silver and I think 2 copper. I don't know if I'll get silver out of this immediate area. Bit of titanium's also quite nice. I'll smash a few. There's a chance I'll find silver. It's not a high chance, but I'd imagine there's a somewhat apparent chance I could. I'll about it. I mean, I am breaking limestone. Chances are there are different things, like deposit-wise. Like first game, they have different like levels of what they can have in them. Like some of them have fancy, or some of them have just like your average, or like this one's not limestone. Sea glide fragment. Okay, so we need a scanner to scan back. Remember where it is? It is... yeah, I've genuinely got no idea how I'm going to keep track of that. It's amongst some creep things. I can maybe remember that. Is the game still looking fine, by the way, on stream? I do hope it is. First game's a bit choppy. I think that was before I learned that I could go into performance mode. That would be far happier with me. If this is
Warning.
like what I think it is,
Remaining.
if I figure out where that guy came from, then I should be able to get myself, was it sulfur you got from there? I don't know, I've also just seen that giant sunfish looking thing and I love it. It's just got a giant disc missing out of its middle. The hell are you? What daft creature, I love it. I love that. Minus oxygen down here. So we've got like oxygen plants. Okay, let's just like tap into that. That it's literally called an oxygen plant, I think I just saw. Ah, from up there it came. Okay, grab the sulfur, I'll need it for something at some point. Now that I know what it looks like, I may be able to find that other one. I will also grab quartz, because I mean, I remember quartz being a bit of a pain in the past. Very much lots of sea glide around here. Come back to wherever the hell this biome is later on. And the oxygen plant recovers quite quickly. Interesting. I have found this. I was about to say I hadn't found where that previous exploding guy came from, but I have now. And yeah. Seeing what looks to be another creature. I don't know what that is. It's a creepvine biomes. Chances are it's not the most friendly. It's going to be like the stalkers from before, isn't it? I mean, I can hope, can't I? Maybe it's just a nice friend. That's limestone. We don't need limestone. We want silver, and that's from a different kind of deposit. One of these ones, I think. A galena deposit. That one had lead. I don't even know what I need lead for yet. I think that was needed to make the foundations previously, when you were making a base. So I'm assuming that's a good find. It's going to save me a bit of trouble later. Definitely want that silver though. I want to get a compass if I can. I'm starting to think maybe just getting a sea glide first is more important. That would mean I want to get stuff for batteries, I want to get stuff for, like, what you call it? Scanner. That's the word I was looking for. I've got plenty of copper, so I can't make batteries now. I'm still hoping some of these galena deposits will actually have what I'm wanting though. I just want 2 silver. I'm not asking for a lot. I just want to be able to get my bearings a bit. Because I'm gonna be incredibly lost otherwise. Like, there's not any kind of exaggeration when I say I genuinely do not know where I am currently in correlation to my base. I will not be able to find my way back. Okay, going down here, we have orange. Is that food? It's not. Highly reactive compounds. I'll take a couple. I don't see myself needing more than a couple for anything. And yeah, just stop by this plant. I am looking for like more of the galena deposits. I
passing 100 meters.
entirely
Decreased.
know what I should be doing. I'm not allowed to go too far down, let's see. Or I have reduced oxygen efficiency, or whatever it was just shouting at me about. This is fine, just...
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Is there a way to mute that oxygen warning? I really want to. I know it's a thing for like the harder difficulty, the hardcore I think it called itself. So maybe it's a thing I can just do? Is that guy following me? He's following me. I just like... You friendly? Hello? What are you up to? A sea monkey. Hiya. That's quite cute, you know. And he's mugging me? He's mugging me.
Some of the
Cool.
wildlife down here is very grabby.
I have my knife back. Good boy. Go away, you silly sea monkey muggers. How dare they try and mug me? I thought it was just kind of cute looking. I guess keep my knife away unless I'm using it. Yet can't steal it if it's not in my hand. Okay, I mean, I've immediately seen something. I don't think I'm meant to be going over here, but what the hell is this? What have I found? Some kind of a structure. How much inventory space? I can probably ditch some stuff if I need to. What have I found? I guess this is just a bunch of stuff to scan for decorations. I'm not taking a flare. I do not need a flare. I'll take a nutrient block though. Nutrient block's fine by me. And I can eat a mostly decomposed fish. It's just like a diving cage. There is electricity, so mind that. It's a bit of an odd thing. But it looks like things have fallen down from there. Any chance there's an intact sea glide? No, there's a beacon fragment. Health kit. I'll definitely take a health kit. Disinfected water. Better than the regular water. I've got a Galena output. Outcrop. Or whatever it was. Again, it was just lead. I mean, I don't know. Is lead particularly good? Am I lucky for getting 2 pieces of it? Because I think that's how much you needed to make a foundation previously. Like in the other game.
Warning. 30 seconds of
I
oxygen
should
remaining.
definitely go to the surface. So I'm actually quite far down. I didn't notice quite how far I was. I think I should go back to base. Try and get a scanner, get a sea glide, then we explore, try and find silver to get a compass.
Oxygen.
Yes, yes, oxygen. I appreciate the warning. This guy's just floating. No. Yeah. Inventory full. I could just kidnap one of these. There's no parents around, so I doubt anyone would mind. Do I just kidnap a penguin and keep it as a hostage? I don't know. This is all very new to me, and I do kind of like the idea of kidnapping a penguin. Or, I guess, penguin napping a penguin. Also, there really are a lot of sea glide fragments around. They just want you to get one nice and early. Like, the fact I found some before doesn't seem it was particularly of any relevance. Like, it's literally just down there, there's 2 of them. Also, can we go in through the top? It's only through the side door. Okay, fabricator, we want glass, do we? I don't know why we'd want glass, but maybe it's something. We want his batteries, firstly. Make a couple of them. I'm sure the sea glide will need one. Equipment. No, none of them. We want a scanner. A repair tool? I don't see why we wouldn't want a repair tool.
All right.
Got the stuff for it. Scanner and the repair tool, both of which do have charge. Okay, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna scan things. After that, I will decide what I actually need to do. So I want to be able to build a sea glide. That's kind of important, I feel. Also, it's just Is this stuff I need for the table coral samples? If it is, I can just make computers nice and easily early on. Anyway, where do I go? It was down here, wasn't it? Sea glide stuff. I'm really doubting myself right now. Was it down that one? Somewhere around here I needed to go. I'll find it eventually. Also scan you while I'm at it. Want to know what I'm going to be eating. Ah, yeah, it was down here. Also scan this guy. Scan quartz? No.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
We don't need to scan quartz. And we need 3 fragments. God, that's quite a few fragments. Get the sea glide, but I mean, I spot another one of them down there. Again, it's not particularly difficult. It's just annoying having to find and scan them all again. And to be fair, like, if you're going down to an ocean planet, why would you ever think of bringing any kind of, I don't know, seafaring equipment to go exploring with? That'd just be madness. I don't think I've ever understood that about games, so you have to build everything from scratch. And that's a new kind of outcrop. That one has silver. We're looking for, I think it was like Argentina outcrops. Got it. Definitely wasn't Argentina, but I'm gonna stick with that. That seems about just the right level of being incorrect.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yes, not much oxygen, but I guess an oxygen plant. Which are all scan. Because, again, we should scan everything best we can. That's a galena output, or outcrop, even, which we can scan. Chance of lead, it tells you. Okay, so scanning them tells you what we have as an output. That seems worthwhile.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
Also,
remaining.
I really want to go down there, but that's a bad idea until I have a sea glide or better oxygen. Can I see any sea glide fragments from up here? Not really. Can't see this again. Is this one from before? If it is, then I do want to go down here. Because I think we should be able to get a few things scanned, shouldn't we? At the very least, there was a beacon fragment just here. Beacons are useful so that I don't lose where I'm going. Yeah, that's immediately just happy. That's something. Scan. Stuff for batteries, which I will take. Batteries are almost definitely going to be useful. Yeah, I've got 4 of them. Lovely. Any more fragments around? No, but we do have outcrops, which I will scan. Chance of copper.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
There's a
remaining.
plant anywhere. I'm kind of hoping we've got a plant. I'm not seeing a plant. No, never mind, there's a plant. Okay. I doubt I could get up to the surface in time, so I'm needing to rely on this.
Oxygen.
There we go. Up we go. We've got, I think, everything we can from down there. I want to see if there's anything. I mean, I can't quite see where it is, but I'll probably see it once I'm up. Is there anything on that platform? I can't see it actually. It's incredibly dark. Also quite stormy. Okay, I had a sparky wire. And I know it was above that thing there. Yeah, here it is. God. In the dark, you really lose sight of everything. It does make sense that you do, but still. Climb the ladder. We've got to scan. A mineral detector. Oh. Mineral detector as a bank entry. And as a blueprint, okay. That seems useful. That's a flare in there, I don't want that. Can I scan these guys? Yes, I can. I know I'm mildly freezing to death, but does that matter when I can scan a penguin? Yeah, it's very clearly supposed to just be a penguin, isn't it? Any chance there's a sea glide fragment on my way back? Probably quite a high chance. I've seen a few of them out and about. Still don't know if I need quartz for much. I know I need it for glass. But, I mean, 4 of it should be fine to get started, I would have thought. Okay, sea glide fragments. Probably not down there, if I had to take a guess. Let's try and head back towards the base. Although, ideally, head away from this big iceberg. We don't want to get trapped and just suffocate. I just go along the seafloor and just hope I bump into a fragment, because I can't see much. Like, it's very pretty. I do have to say, it's incredibly pretty, this. I like the bloom that a lot of these things have. Like, you've got a bunch of red off of that, you've got kind of orangey stuff, green stuff, some blue, yellows, like, it's just lovely. I like how glowy the game is. I don't know if that really makes much sense, but it makes sense to me, so that's what matters, right? Damn, we're back at base. I need to find more sea glide fragments. I don't care about the base until I've got sea glide fragments. There's got to be one near the base. There has to be. Also, scan the boomerang fish. Or literally just called the boomerang, in this case. Have we scanned the hoot fish? No, we haven't. But scan. Okay, so sea glide fragments. So there's some down here where look at these wee cavey bits. Is that through here? Yes, it was through here. There we go. Sea monkey nest. We don't particularly care about the nest. We want the fragments. There we go. Apparently this whole thing's just a single fragment, but there we go. Let's get some
30 seconds
coral.
of oxygen remaining.
Kelp fruits as well. Give that a scan. Bioluminescence is just cool, you are right. Like, things being able to glow when, like, we just live in the right environment or something, I'm not entirely sure how it works. That's just such a fun concept. I wish I could just glow if I wanted to. Okay, I might not go that far, but still. It's just a pretty thing. It's pretty having all the colours everywhere, rather than just having it be completely dull, faded tones of blue and green, grey, the ocean. I've done a good job making it just look nice. Not exactly welcoming, just alien, but they made it interesting kind of alien stuff to look at, not just, it's another ocean on a different planet. Ooh, what could possibly happen? Like, if you get what I mean. Like, you'll very much understand. Because there's a lot of games where it's like alien planet, but it's just an ocean. And it's just a regular ocean, or a regular forest. Like, a few interesting plants here or there, but there's too many games that do stuff like that. It's a bit of a shame. Anyway, we know how to make a sea glide. How do we make a sea glide? Mineral detector, I think, would also be nice. Oh, we could immediately just make a sea glide. Cool. That's quite nice. I'll also make that mineral detector.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device
battery,
used for high-speed freediving. Contains
fire.
a built-in light and map.
Yes, we know what a sea glide is. Okay, so mineral detector, sea glide. Yes, scanner there, knife there, repair tool there. I don't know if we really need the repair tool to be immediately accessible. But I like being able to just get to it quick if I need it.
The mineral detector can sniff out raw materials, potentially saving you hundreds of hours of searching.
Yeah, I like the idea of saving potentially hundreds of hours. That's definitely positive in my mind. Okay, nutrient blocks we don't really need. I'll keep some on me just in case we need to get water stocked up. We need to get... Not entirely sure what else. I mean, we need to grab a little bit of food. We can just go murder a fish. Which fish takes my interest today? I quite like the idea of just grabbing a bit of a mix. I want to have a slightly varied diet, even if they are just all fish. And we'll grab keeper. And I mean, just free food down here. Ah, no, that's stuff had dropped. Never mind. I thought maybe it was hunted by something and just fell to the bottom. Peeper, we need bladderfish as well. I do understand I could just use my seed load and make this a lot easier. Yeah. Okay, toggle a map. I don't need a map. I don't think I quite know how to read it. Grab a boomerang fish. That should probably be enough food. Right? I don't know quite how much food you need. I've literally grabbed 2 fish. I might need more than 2 fish. But who knows? Who knows? Fabricator, food. And firstly make the water. Just so I don't accidentally cook the bladderfish. Did I pick up salt to make anything cured? No. No, I didn't. Okay, let's just hope that's enough food for now. I've got the nutrient blocks if I really need them, but... Oh no! No, that was plenty. Apparently peepers are very good for your food. Alright. Next thing we want to do... I should probably check the blueprints in the base. Immediately... Not seeing anything too interesting. Mobile vehicle bay. We know exists out there. Maybe we're gonna go scan for that. Yeah, sure, we're gonna go on a scanning mission. Out to scan things that have not yet been scanned. Haven't really been in this direction. So I'm gonna kinda hope for some interesting stuff. It's very much a hope more than anything. I'll just scan literally everything I come across. Grab a bit of mushroom as well. Apparently it's food and water, so sure. What have we got? We've got anemone hearts. They're quite nice. That's like a bunch of food and water. Just eat these. So I should probably grab a few. Grab a bit of salt as well so I can bring field rations. Don't know entirely what's going on there. It looks like some animal throws another animal. That's interesting. Being able to just freeze creatures but not the water. Yeah, that's actually quite curious. I will scan you. And, ow! That thing bit me. How dare you? These aren't friendly. They're called symbiotes and... Oh. I just need to mash buttons to break free from this. Because definitely something here can freeze me. I'm gonna scan the Titan hole fish. Scan the symbiotes. And you're gonna steal my bloody scanner, aren't you? That's it, you're getting murdered. Or not, it just immediately drops it. Okay. Up to surface, we should have plenty of hearts. Yeah, they do over time just disappear. I mean, I could chase after it and grab my thing back, convicts, but I mean, I've got a knife. If I'm getting mugged, I'm not just gonna have a nice friendly chat with thing mugging me, am I? That'd be silly. Okay. What are we finding our way to? It feels like we're not going to where I'd immediately thought we might be going. We're going out of the water. Okay. I mean, I'm having Nix. Or take my own. I'm sure I'm fine. They're not gonna go up to the Sea Grill. Or the Sea King Kong. See anything else. Because if they did, then I'd go after them in return. Just murder them. But it would be justified murder, so it's fine. Also, can I scan the forklift truck? Did I? Ah, boo, you can't build your own forklift trucks in this. Worst game. You can scan the snowman though. Can I make a snowman? I can make a snowman. I'm not gonna destroy it. What do you take me for, game? I'm not gonna destroy a snowman. Oh, front suits. I mean, surely we're quite far off being able to make front suits, right? Front suit Mark III, said the blueprint. What version was the one that I used previously? Yeah, the front suit's lovely. It really is. I should maybe go inside. Is it warm inside? I don't know. It's warmer inside. Let's scan the large room fragment. To be honest, thought it was just a large room. But it's apparently a fragment. Ion cubes. Cool. I can now make flash steel after picking that up. That's interesting. Modification station. Just give me a fragment or like the whole blueprint. I guess we have a whole ass blueprint. There's definitely something here. I saw it for a second. Where is it? Aquarium. There we go. I found it. I will say, I've got my like colours on my monitor set up so that it's quite dark. I don't know if it comes through in the stream. I don't know if you can see much, but I can't. Windows. I like the idea of having windows. Vending machine. You get food out of the vending machine? Maybe. I mean, yeah, I like having it darker. Because if things are meant to be dark, and like you have torches in a game, fair enough. If it's a game where it's just dark, you genuinely just can't see things, that's bad game design. Like, this isn't bad game design, because they have flashlights and such that actually let you see. Speaking of, can I use a sea glide for that? Ah, cool. I do want this to be scanned. Like water filtration, 100% free water, free salt. I'm liking this. I don't know how the hell I happened to stumble across such a glorious place, but I'm loving this. Since we got a base set up, we're gonna be real happy. Yeah, I'll listen to audio logs, but I'm not gonna read. I'm not a reader, at least not on stream. If it was off stream, then fair enough. But... wait, is it just immediately giving me lantern fruit? I think it is. Am I about done scanning? No, I accidentally moved and it cancelled. Lovely. Give me a moment. I got that. I tried to change hands on my mouse just so I could have a drink of water. There we go. They were just immediately giving me lantern fruits. They have a certain amount of body heat? Or, no, they give you body heat. Alright. I mean, I'm gonna keep them. Even if they go off, I can still plant more lantern fruit trees. I think 2 of them does you for the most part. I'll pick one up just to eat. Just to make sure it's still safe to eat. Yeah, that gives you, I mean, a decent amount of food. It does lower your water now, so it's not as good as before. Why can't I pick that up? There we go. I'm not going to the locker either. Apparently not. Power cell charger fragment. Yeah, sure. I've really gotten lucky finding this place. Does this lead outside? No.
Was
You can
this
find nameplates.
Sam's space? What was she doing all the way out here?
I accidentally progressed the story. I didn't mean to. Hooray! I mean, that's data log for audio.
I don't think I have a choice. I have to neutralize the bacteria myself. I'm a little nervous. Okay, terrified. But this thing is a death sentence. We shouldn't be messing around with it. I'm no biologist, I know. So does everyone else here. I haven't spoken to Danny since we fought about it. Zeta said she'd handle it and then didn't. Lil practically begged me to
Not
drop
like
it.
you have a space.
This is completely beyond the scope of your work. You have to stop before you jeopardize your standing with the company. I don't want good standing with a transgov that would do this. Robin tried to warn me. Maybe she was right, and Altera really is unfixable. Maybe I deserve better than this. We all do. I've synthesized the antibacterial agent. I know my biochem at least well enough to do that much. I've stashed some away in one of the Pengling research caves, southeast of the Leviathan. That was probably the easy part. Now I just have to carry out the plan. Focus, be brave, worry about what happens next after the threat is neutralized. They're going to know it was me. If they send me home, when they send me home, where the ice isn't 20 feet thick, I can get my Augie bun back. We can cuddle under a nice warm blanket. Things with Robin will thaw out. They always do. Besides, I think she'll respect this. And then, maybe I'll start my own research outfit with an awesome team. I'd love to work on prosthetics again. Help people find peace and ease.
How long's this audio log? I'm gonna pick up this one, but I'm worried it's another
No more
audio log.
spying. Nothing that can be misused. All right. Now's my time. I've got this.
Okay, other audio log. Cool, I
My
thought I might be.
darlings, Brian, Svea, and Oren, I'm counting the days until I can come home and give you all the hugs and kisses. Since my research project was cancelled, they have me at a place called Outpost Zero doing nothing much.
Oh, Potato.
But you interrupted the audio log. I don't think picking up a picture would do that. God damn it. How do I play it? There we go.
Darlings, Brian, Svea, and Oren, I'm counting the days until I can come home and give you
that's
all
yet
the
another
hugs and
audio log.
kisses.
Hey Sam,
Oops.
you want to say hi to my kids? I
Fuck
told them I'd
that.
show them a day in the life of a scientist.
Of course. Hi, Oren. Hi, Svea.
Tell us what you're working on.
Oh,
There's
is
a
a-
lot
Was
of
she
audio
right?
logs. I think. I
Could there be
just
architects
ignore
living on this planet?
this.
Altera
We'll
really
play
messed
them
up
as we
if
go
got that
about.
one wrong.
Not gonna get a chance to ever talk if I keep
Location
playing.
uploaded to PDA.
Yeah, Potato's a lovely name for a cat. I mean, most names are lovely for a cat. I don't think it can really go wrong unless it's like a racial slur or something. But, I mean, no one would name their cat a racial slur, would they? Like, no one's that just silly. Or whatever. I don't know how to refer to it as, but... Yeah, it's nice finding stuff. Another sea glide fragment as well. Should be, yeah, titanium. So it's maybe somewhat meant to find this? I don't know. I'm glad I noticed we can scan this roof and get a glass domed roof. I don't think there'd be different types of roof or anything. And you can eat snow. No. Maybe you can throw it like snowballs. I would imagine it's supposed to be like snowballs. Like, can I get a whole ass prawn suit from here? I hope I can, but I don't know if I can. I like to live in hope. Be careful going out though, because there's a snowstorm. Jump over. Apparently I can't fall very far without getting hurt, at least a little. Light sticks. We want that. Do we want anything else from here? Use the light from the sea glide. No, not immediately. We don't want anything. Scanner out. Go up to one of these heat plants. I want to scan that as well. Thermal lily. It's apparently what we're going by. I mean, if I stab one, can I plant any of my own? No. But they do burn you if you actually touch. Oh, beard plant that actually turns to face you. Or maybe like carnivorous? Or something? I don't know. I mean, you do get carnivorous plants. I wouldn't be too surprised if that was the case. I'm also clearly being guided up here. What on earth is this? Some of those alien guideposts from before. The previous game. Where am I going? Now, I don't need to go southeast of the Leviathan, but I don't know when I do that. All I know is I found some really nice glowy green bits of ice, and that's what's important here. There's nothing more important than glowy green ice, right? Ah, coffee machine. No, never mind. There is more important stuff. I guess I was wrong. Can I also get a floodlight? I mean, not too important, but I'll take a floodlight. I've also got whatever this is. I probably can't get in though. Yeah. Maybe at some point I can get in there. I don't know. I can always hope. How would you get in? I don't know, maybe that's a back door. Like maybe you're supposed to come out of here. And then that's how you find the base. And the cave there under, which leads out towards like your initial crash site. I just like stumble across something I'm meant to find much later. I don't know. I really don't know. But now though, I think we've done everything we can here. It's a shame we couldn't get a whole like prawn suit figured out. Prawn suit's just fun. It's been lovely to have actually got the whole thing set up. Outpost 0. It's not anything else here, is there? Like, I haven't missed anything. Doesn't look at.
Dangerous weather
That's a
approaching.
shame. Alright.
Seek shelter.
Dangerous? Because it's hailstones. Do I get hurt or is it colder? I don't know. And I can get heated up by these. So that's quite nice. Anything else I need to care about? Would not seem like it, so down we go. Got penguins, or penguins I think it is. Anything like above the ice here? Like if there's a research base nearby, can I like get on top of the ice at all? No. But maybe there could be something. And that grows in real time apparently. It grows very fast. That's mildly concerning at how fast that grows. I'm sure it's fine, right? Why did they grow so quickly though? That genuinely is a bit concerning. Also, I'm gonna grab a bit of air and I'm gonna go investigate whatever bat is. Oh, I do now have a waypoint for an architect's sanctuary. Whatever that might be. I'm assuming I want to go there, right? I don't see why I wouldn't. Just grab various things. What's this? Let's scan that. No? Got more down here anyway. Beacon fragment, we don't need. Data box, yes. I get. A blueprint I already had. Nutrient block. Do not need any flares. A crane. Can I learn how to build a crane?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright. Get more oxygen because the game's shouting at me. Back to base, I'm assuming? We've probably got a lot more blueprints since the last time. I'll grab a bit of salt in my way. Do we know how to build a base yet? So we've unlocked like stuff for rooms, like the multi-purpose room and the large room, various other pieces you put in a base. But we've not actually found a building base tool. It's also, that's very nice. I got silver ore. I needed that. I think that means I can make a wiring kit,
Warning.
which lets
30
me
seconds of oxygen remaining.
make something. Can't quite remember what that something is, but I can make something. Definitely nothing to do up there. I don't think I've scanned the sea monkey, have I? Must scan. There we go. Bit more silver for that. Any chance there's more silver? Yes, 2 wiring kits. Lovely. Well, back to base then. It's quite far away. Grab stuff for water. Grab some stuff for food. A peeper would do lovely. I don't immediately need the food, but it's nice to have it available. Lest I just eat one of them, I don't know. For now I'm just gonna figure out what I can build.
Oxygen.
I know there's stuff that exists which would let me... Oh, get another
I know the brightest
audio log from
ideas can
us.
flourish in the middle of nowhere, but geez, it's practically off the map. Who names an inhabitable place Outpost Zero? Sounds like a prison. Most people would jump at the opportunity to get paid and sit and do nothing. Not Sam. She was always ready to work, and always looking to make things better. I can't believe Altera cut her down while she was just getting started. And they have the nerve to call her negligent? I think they drove her to an extreme. What did they want Sam to do out there? Fix faulty wiring kits and, I don't know, write poetry to pass the time? Nothing wrong with poetry, but they hired her to do what she was best at, build robots. She must have been miserable out here.
Okay, so they wanted the person who were trying to allegedly find, I think, to build robots. Fair enough. Probably stick these in the container. I don't know if we can plant them. I hope we can. I've got food. It is cured, but gives me a decent amount of stuff to eat. I'll need to go grab some more actual food. Shouldn't be hard. It's literally just right outside my door. There are things to munch on and things to turn into water. Still think it's kind of cruel turning an entire fish into a bottle of water, but I mean, that's not too important, is it? Cooked hoop fish. Cooked hoop fish again. I still don't know what we're wanting to make. We don't have any base building tools. I think mobile vehicle base sounds reasonable, but I don't know if it comes with anything. Can make titanium ingots. I'll make one, in case that highlights new blueprints. It hasn't. Fair enough. Fair enough. Just dump everything back in. Except the wiring kit. So I need that to make a compass, didn't I? What else do we need for the compass? Compass. Copper wire. Do we have any spare copper? We do not have any spare copper. It's a shame, but that's fine. I can make do. See a couple of them. Plenty of water, just drink a bit. Okay, copper comes from limestone. That is very much plentiful around here. It's just going to be immediately copper. It's going to be immediately titanium. It's not terrible, but I kind of want copper. And I've got another piece here. Copper! Lovely. We'll need the one. What I will do while I'm out is I'm going to get one of these coral bits away. It's just immediately give me table coral. No. Okay, so we need to find table coral. It's a different thing to just shelf coral. I think that was. I just whacked. Okay, could make a beacon. I want to make a wire. I need 2 copper. I thought it was just the one. That one's on me. Thankfully, we've got another copper right here, don't we? That's titanium. But if I started seeing it, maybe I'd have the luck to actually find it. Still fine though. I mean, we've got plenty of limestone things about the place. While I'm out, I might as well break open as many as I can, which are at least within eyesight. I saw another one just here. Because any copper we have, it's going to be used at some point. It's bound to. I think that's about all I could immediately see. Never mind, there's a bit here. There's a bit over here also. That should be enough copper for a little while at least. Okay, back to base, we get a compass. Maybe make a beacon? We could make a beacon. I think that's a single titanium and a single copper, isn't it?
Oxygen.
I'm happy with a beacon. I think it'll be handy to be able to make and just have with me. Okay, equipment, compass. There we go, we now know our bearings. And yeah, just beacons.
Use beacons to mark traversed territory. Show or hide the signals of your choice with your Xenoworks PDA. Now with surface support.
Okay. So, only place I know to go investigate, Architect's Sanctuary. I don't know if I was really meant to go there immediately, but I mean, I've got nothing better to do, so I guess that's where we're going. I don't have any spare batteries with me. Able to, like, take batteries out of things in this? Don't really need the repair tool, if I'm being honest. Doesn't seem very useful. I'll grab stuff for more batteries though. Just because I'm certain I'll need more at some point.
Alterra beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
Delta Station.
What have I
This is
With
the place
found.
Lil mentioned in her message.
for there? I mean, that's exciting, but Architect's Sanctuary sounds much more alien. What is in the sanctuary place?
That sounds like
I
a
don't know.
distress call.
Transmission of unknown
I mean,
origin.
that is a
Source of
SOS.
transmission depth calculated at
Morse.
approximately 200 meters.
Okay. Big shark. Ignore him. Oxygen plant down here. Do I need to be down? I do need to
Warning.
get some
Passing
table
100
product
meters.
while I'm
Oxygen
here. I might as
efficiency
well.
decreased.
Yeah, oxygen efficiency is decreased. That's fine. I'll, for most part, be okay. There's something flashing down there. I'm gonna have to go investigate. There's an oxygen plant next to it. There's even more about. I'll be fine. What the hell is this? Not anything I can scan. There's more of him down here though. I'm assuming that's the way into the sanctuary then. Follow these. I've got plenty of oxygen plants. It's definitely wanting me to go here. Don't know if it's wanting me to go here quite this early, but I'm still gonna go here. I do grab more oxygen as I'm passing. What's this? Creature eggs. Do like a good egg. Make a nice omelette or something. What is this though?
Sanctuary power critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking, we're running out of time.
Okay. Something is definitely here.
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
And I mean, we've got plenty of ion cubes. I'm happy with just that, I'll be honest. That's quite nice. I think these get made into ion batteries later. The ion power cells, if I'm to believe the
How long have you been
like,
stored
first
here?
game.
Longer than hoped. Warning. Sanctuary power critical. Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is completed.
Is this the terminal?
Yes, okay. Hurry.
Is this the terminal? No, this is just a big cube. Cool. Now this is the terminal, I just... Okay, it only appeared after I jumped past. That's kind of annoying, but there we go. I've cutscened my way past.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace? What's happening?
So it doesn't like PDA. We're being like probed? Like what's happening?
Transfer complete. How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are
Cool.
in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow your
Brilliant.
mind to process.
Like a cyborg or
Don't
something.
you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
I mean, it might be happening. I think there's a definite possibility that it could be happening. There's at least a chance here. Alright, sure. Let's leave this place. An odd place. There wasn't anything else here, was there? I mean, I got a bunch of, like, cubes. That was nice. All robot crabs who struggle to figure out what they're supposed to walk on. Got destroyed. Dredge and whatnot. I mean, I'm assuming this was meant to just be like a in the rock garden for them, and I'm mildly stuck. How have I managed to get stuck? There's not like a recovery button or anything. I'm trying to get it. I think I've managed to completely ruin this again. Oh, brilliant. I seem to be able to move slightly to mash my keys. Come on. Smashing buttons. I get out. Seems to be slowly moving. I'm not at one point during this even pressing the W key. I'm just mashing like A, S, and D, and somehow that's worked. Okay, let's find a different way to go. What an odd game. If I could just abuse the hitbox collision mechanics, yeah, somehow get it. Alright. So we need to head back, we need to go up to there. I really don't know entirely if I was meant to go there immediately. Like maybe it was telling me to go there after I mildly broke the sequence or something, I don't know. Up we go. If I can find up anyway. More eggs. Are big? They're quite large eggs. I might just drop the egg. We don't need an egg. All we need is to go up. And also maybe just more oxygen from there. Alright. Next place to go. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not gonna lie. It's almost obvious where I'm meant to go next. We've got this Delta Station dock. That's useful, I hope. Also, Beacon Manager, we have been there, turn it off. I really do hope the game's running fine. It looks to be fine on my phone. Like, the first game struggled a bit, but I think that's because I didn't use performance mode time. I was just going with the
New creature discovered.
fish. I was going with the like standard stuff of having the preview up. Okay. Sea truck sounds nice. I like the idea of just being some kind of trucker. That does sound fun. There we go. We've got I don't know what we've got. We've got a coffee machine. Got things to scan. Cylindrical flask. We'll pick it up. I don't know why we'd get any use out of it. A particularly useless flask container. We're not taking that with us then. Take a bit of water and it's the beacon. I'll leave it.
This is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
Okay, so that's basically telling me I want to go investigate. Fair enough. We also probably have some food. Do I have any spare food other than like these cured things? Not really. That's fine. I can just do that. There we go. How big is this place? Seemingly quite large. And we've got whatever the hell this is. It's not immediately harmful. Is it like a hot spring? Some kind? Maybe. Maybe it's like a hot spring. I'm assuming I just want to go up to that beacon though. Or the satellite dish even. Sonar dish? It's not going to be sonar, is it? I don't know what to call it, but we're going to go up there. It's a big spinny thing. It's definitely not an antenna. Oh. I mean... mineral detector fragment, I'll take it. As more free stuff. I'll take sulfur. Assuming there is stuff down there, but I can't immediately get to it. So if I find a way underneath this, wherever this is entirely, then I should probably do that. Cutscene. Hello.
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my
I like
land.
prawn suit. I kinda want one. How do I get a prawn suit? Is that meaning there's more fragments up here? Please say there's more fragments.
The woman in the exosuit.
I don't care about the woman, I want a prawn suit.
My technology will allow.
In the future, I hope you will avoid contact with the woman in the exosuit. I am among the last of a dying civilization. If you were to compromise your well-being, the species could go extinct.
What makes you think she's hostile anyway? A little grumpy maybe, but who wouldn't be, stranded out here alone?
She did not respond to my distress call, and she is well armed.
Maybe she's afraid of us.
I have no desire to find out.
Signal
Make a
location
jukebox.
uploaded to PDA.
That's nice. I can play music sometime. I will pick up
For the
this
last
as you
time,
log.
I'm
There we
not
go.
cheating.
Then what's your theory? What's going on?
If you ask me, Zeta's been blinking a lot. I think it's a tell.
He does have a point there.
It's allergies.
Allergies? Oh, is something in bloom in this frozen sector?
Thermal lilies. And if you gang up on me, I swear you're all fired.
You're not even my boss.
Oh, you're all so gullible. You're fighting each other. Meanwhile, look at Pavan. Just look at him.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything.
Let's just take this to a vote. All those who think Zeta's allergies are a... Jenny, you wouldn't believe the adventure I'm having. It's just like when we
Why?
were kids and we used to play Underwater City, only sea monsters aren't pretend, and I don't need to hide behind you when one swims by, because I'm safe in my sea truck. Safe and very, very brave. Please tell Dad for me. Thanks so much for the mustache kit, by the way. To be honest, I wasn't sure if it was a gag gift at first. Personal grooming is something of a challenge here, and as you know, I'm a pretty low-maintenance guy to begin with. But you'd be surprised how handy mustache wax is in an emergency. There have been some close scrapes. For a while there, someone was sabotaging my truck, and I thought I was seeing things. But my friend Sam helped me sort it out. Although, she's had some troubles of her own lately. To be honest, I get a little worried out here sometimes. But I guess that's normal, under the circumstances. Gotta expect a little risk, right? I should be happy. I have great friends and a good paycheck. Anyway, love you, Jenny, and Dad. Please find a way to tell him that he won't find embarrassing. And don't worry, I'm looking for the perfect fish to bring back as a gift. Your favorite.
I mean, I understand there's a lot of story in this that there wasn't in the first one, but do people care enough for me to actually listen to all these audio logs? There's a lot of them when you find any. I'm happy enough just listening to, like, a few in a place.
David, you'll be happy to know The Frost Pack is making excellent progress. I must say, my management style appears to be uniquely well suited to isolated planets. I miss you, of course, but I wonder if you feel it too. As great as we are together, we're almost better apart. Just look at how well Prosperina did in her last show. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to see it, but I'm sure if I'd been around, I'd only have made her nervous. Once this mission is over, I'll come home for a few good months. And then, what do you think if we look at reorganizing our expectations to facilitate longer-term separation success? I really think this could be a great model for us going forward, romantically and otherwise. Don't forget, I love you from the depths of my heart. Keep on succeeding in your projects. You know there's nothing I find more attractive.
Only the two of us humans here. Everyone else is dead or gone. That's worrying. That's very worrying. Oh god, got another one. Oh thank god. The circus about to be worrying. I thought we'd have another audio log and I wouldn't be able to talk again for a while. Thankfully I'm safe. You're not, so you listen to me talking, but unless god damn it.
Tower maintenance log. Okay, this time the birds have really done it. I don't know what they've been eating, but it's corrosive when it comes out the other end. I'm gonna need to rewire. I'm short an element to fabricate the right cable. I remember seeing some when I did that dive to the old ship. I'm gonna go out there and see if I can get some more. That should fix it. Maintenance status in progress.
Okay. Am I allowed to talk now? I think I am. Have we got everything from this island? I don't know. I'm gonna keep exploring a bit. I mean, we came in that side, so I probably haven't explored this end at all. Is it just another way down, or is there actually something over here? There probably isn't. I'm willing to test it. There's a chance. I also want to figure out what's creating all that smoke. It's coming out of the water anyway. And, oh no, there is another way. Okay. What exactly is down here?
Mineral-rich crevices detected below. Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
Yeah, geothermal activity. So here it can be particularly hot. So I can also get this. That thing looks scary. Scary as it is though, I still want to get a truck. So, give that a scan quick. And then get the hell out of there. It's mineral rich. So, can I like stab these? No? Apparently not. I can also scan that bit of sea truck. So this is clearly where you're meant to be getting a sea truck. Which is fine. We've also found out how to make depth upgrades for it, as well as synthetic fibre.
Oxygen.
Alright. That's little blueprints we got out of figuring out how to make a truck. Which is nice, I guess. I'm looking forward to being some kind of trucker. That does sound fun. Alright. Let's see. I've been down there. I've not scanned the shark. But they don't seem too happy with me. But they also have a very short attention span. Bit of a weird one. Can I scan these? I'm just gonna scan everything I can. I might as well. But yeah, back to the base. We need to get a mobile vehicle bay sorted. I can't remember if I got first fragment. But if we get that, we can get ourselves a sea truck. Which, I mean, it's probably a good thing, if I had to guess. I don't see how it could be a bad thing, getting a truck that can go around the ocean. Yeah, I'm assuming it's just like a Cyclops, but more of a truck. Hello?
We understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, it's fine. Perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
Precursor race? But what are you doing here?
That is a long story. Perhaps you would prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes. Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your data bank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
I might need to make some extra storage. Can we, like, just build some of these and just dump them outside? Like, how much can I put in one of these containers? I'm needing quite a bit of extra storage, I feel. If I just drop it, no, I don't want to pick it up. How do I? Okay, opening it. Oh god, that doesn't really help. Also, just get stuff dropped if I do that. We're not giving it a name. It's fine. I don't know if it's just me who really struggles to use these. But I really do. Yeah, Fred's shaving kit. We do not need. And god damn it, we need to stop doing that. There we go. Put them in. Put the repair tool in for now. Posters as well. Yeah, that should be fine. Do we just put anything else away? Let's take that away for now. Let's go with table coral until I need it. We need this many nutrient blocks either. Okay. We want to figure out how to make mobile thing construction. Mobile vehicle bay or whatever it is. So where the hell did I find fragments before? One thing I don't like about the Subnautica games, or at least I didn't like about the first, I'm assuming I'll also dislike in this one, is having to search for fragments that only exist in specific areas. Because, I mean, I know for near certain that I'm not gonna remember where I'm supposed to be going. And I'm not going to be able to find what I'm looking for, even if I know where I'm supposed to be going. I mostly got through the first one, because I had people telling me where I was supposed to be exploring and actually find. So I thought searching for a few pieces of something. Yeah, like I spent ages trying to find something. Sea truck
Damn ugly thing
fragments.
followed me into
Lovely.
the shallows. Didn't think something that big would follow me up here. Had to jettison the sea truck. Again. I guess I could try to go back for the parts when it leaves. If it leaves. I really don't want to sit in another meeting with Emmanuel. Manu, as he likes to be called. I just want to drive around and deliver cargo in peace.
The fact that delivering cargo though implies there is more than one station, or whatever you want to call them, which is interesting in a way, because I mean there has been like mention that there's only 2 life forms. This entire planet dead or abandoned. It's one of those 2, and I don't know which is more concerning. All I know though is I genuinely don't know where I found the mobile bay fragments before, and it's not great. Not gonna find them again. I found one, just completely on the off chance, and I thought, oh yeah, there's just these around. I'll find more of it. I don't know where it was. I want to say it was in the Kelp Forest biome. I can tell you if that's correct in any way. There's apparently a pilot last known position over there, so I guess I could do that. Unless that was Sea Truck Pilot who said he ran away from something because I'd imagine it was scary. Because maybe I don't want to go follow that beacon, actually. Maybe that's not what I'm after. Yeah, we leave the light on. Do you have, is that sandstone? That's comes in gold. Do you like gold? That's good. We've also got cave system. That's thermal cave system. Hey. I've run out of batteries. Oh. Okay, I really have to go awfully far to get to this thing. This is going to be the death of me if I try and get there, isn't it? It's going to be eaten by some large creature. Like, this game, I'm pretty sure doesn't auto-save, so I'm just going to drop a save here in case I get mildly eaten. Like, it should be fine. Then again, it could easily not be fine when you've got everybody. Hell just shouted at me there. What's this thing? Boomer roll. What is that? Vents for steam and volcanic gases. Okay, so it's very much a volcanic area. To be very vigilant of whatever scared this guy off previously. That's probably it down there. The thing that you didn't like. Just get some oxygen. Go down and try and avoid it. I don't know if it's proximity or line of sight that triggers them. I'm assuming proximity. Just I'd imagine it's like echolocation or something. Just be incredibly careful. I don't know if I have enough oxygen. Yeah, no, I can't go past 100 meters of this. There's no oxygen plants. So we're not going there yet. Good to know where I'm not meant to be going.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Just try and follow as closely to the same route as I used before. We go up. So, I need to get mobile vehicle bay, whatever it is. I don't know where the hell that is. It's somewhere. And, I mean, without it, I don't think I can really continue. But I found lithium, which I need to make plasteel. If there's lithium around here, it could be worth sticking around for a minute. Just to see if I can find any more. I've got lots of quartz. I can grab like one more piece, that's a bit of plasteel right there. Here we go. And here we also go.
Of an astronautical Soltrans vessel nearby. Vessel name
So that should be
Mercury
right.
2. Inoperative.
Alright. That's a good chunk of lithium right there. I'm quite happy with that. It's quite a good haul. There's even more right here. Okay. Maybe lithium's not as rare as I kind of thought it might be. Let's make my way back towards the base. And grab even more lithium on my way. I don't know quite how much I'm going to need. I'd imagine probably not much more than this for now. Since I am lacking in storage currently, I am going to take more than I think I reasonably need. Also, that's a big lobster. Or something. A rock puncher. Oh, no. You're not going to punch me, are you? Because I'm not a rock. I should be fine. Okay. Scan the output. Or outcrop things, sorry. Oh, output. I just want to get anything that's important. More silver would be nice.
Oxygen.
Yeah, oxygen. Yeah, that's important. I'm actually a lot lower than I thought it was. Thankfully, we've got an out in time to go back down. More gold? Maybe more gold. More gold, lovely. We don't need any quartz or anything. I don't like those guys screaming at me, so I'm just gonna head back to base. Maybe be a bit careful about it. How the hell did I not notice these volcanic things when I first came here? How blind am I? I must be insanely imperceptive to not notice these on my approach to that. Like, I would have commented on it, I would have thought, if I had seen it, and I would have remembered commenting on it. Like, I know I'm not the most perceptive person, but I thought it was better than that. Alright. More stuff for batteries. Let's... Batteries are never going to be not useful. Speaking of, do we have an empty battery from before? Yes, we do. I'm just going to drop it. What happened to be a bit of a mobile bay thing, right?
Passing
That's part of a
100
sea
meters.
truck.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Damn it. Why am I not able to find the mobile vehicle bay stuff when I've found all the pieces and more to a sea truck? Like, this just seems wrong to me. I don't know if it seems wrong to you, but being able to build a vehicle before knowing how to build a vehicle, like, it's not great. It's not great. See a fragment there. It's probably just Sea Glide. Yeah, it's Sea Glide fragments. Well, vehicle bay. I've got no idea where it was. Just more Sea Glide there. The sea monkey nests under the kelp biomes have it? Is that worth investigating? I can poke my head down here see if I can find anything. I found exactly what I was looking for. I mean, that's nice. I guess that's what I'm doing from now on. I'm having a look inside of them. I was mostly joking saying that. But, I mean, sure. I mean, if I'm finding it, I'll definitely go poke my head into more of these holes. And yeah, it's a cool iceberg. I was going to comment on how it shouldn't really be able to stand up. It looks like its centre of gravity is a bit off. But I'm not gonna ruin that. Got or like bioluminescence. Do love bioluminescence. Where do I go to get more of these, like, sea monkey nests? I mean, I know I need to stay in the kelp biomes. It was literally just in that cave there. I've gone and done a circle, haven't I? Have I? I don't know. Maybe. I am incredibly lost looking around. Despite getting a compass, my sense of direction is still abysmal. Yep, almost definitely gone the circle. I just have a poke around here though, yeah. There's more ways down that one. Sea glides, don't care for sea glide fragments. Does you really get power in this thing? I think it goes down quicker than in the previous game. I know if it's just because I found the charging fins in a time capsule, so it saved me a lot of time in making and replacing batteries. But I feel it's depleting a lot quicker than before. Again, I could entirely be wrong. But I mean, for me, in this one trip, to have gone through pretty much a whole battery, accumulatively, it's not great. Also, I do need more food and water, which is quite handy, because I've just come across this again. Just have a munch on these.
Oxygen.
Oxygen to you too, PGA. Oxygen to you too. Okay. Vehicle bay fragments. I mean, I'm thinking my best bet is the sea monkey nests. I've also got this though. A grav trap fragment. It's quite a small thing, do we only need the one? Although, we found what we wanted. There we go. We head back to base, but while I am here, let's see, can we find anything more of interest? I mean, another fragment, we really do not need that. Is this just where all the fragments are? I feel it could be, you know.
Warning. 30 seconds
what is
of
this?
oxygen remaining.
That's a propulsion can. Interesting. I remember that as a thing from the first game, wasn't it? I never actually used it. Okay, this is just a big sea monkey den. Anything useful in here? Laser cutter. Almost definitely useful. You got gold. Thank you, my little friend. I've got my inventory full. Some water, I guess. Thank you for your gold.
30 seconds of oxygen
I
remaining.
appreciate your trade. Let's say it was a worthwhile trade. Seems to understand economics. It's a very smart sea monkey. I'm a bit worried about what's going to happen to me if a sea monkey's this smart.
Warning. 30
Hopefully it's
seconds
fine.
of oxygen remaining.
From now, just head up. We're going to go back to base. Where is base? Base is this way.
Oxygen.
Let's check I didn't have a light on in this, because again, the energy is going down really fast. I don't like how fast it's going down. It's kind of worrying when you consider the fact that I've got no storage and literally the sea glide's only kind of transport I've reasonably got. How much space? I have no space. So we're not grabbing any of these on our way past. That's fine. That's fine. It's been an awfully quiet stream though, today. Like, I don't understand who's all voting on the games I play. But, I mean, you get 3 votes in a game. And I get you coming by, I mean, which is fine. I'm not complaining, I'm happy I've got you coming by, but I don't understand who's all voting.
The
Anyway,
sea monkeys have
there
changed
we
their
go.
tune. If only I could let them know what I need. Maybe they could bring me something useful next time.
So maybe I shouldn't stab the monkeys. I guess correct the ones. I think it was Dragon's Dogma and what's the other game? Blasphemous is what I guessed. I think. We need lubricant. Can we just, like, swap? Flare. We did have an ingot, right? I swear I made an ingot at some point. It's outside. Okay, maybe I'm blind? Where's the titanium ingot? I didn't use it for anything, did I? No, it's right there. Do that. What else do I need? Computer chip. Computer chip needs copper wire. That's fine, I can make this. Mobile vehicle bay. Takes a moment to make. Once it's made, I get to stress over the fact I don't know how to make a sea truck. My inventory is full. How big is this thing? It's a bit annoying that my inventory is full. I don't have anywhere to put all my stuff. Guess just like eat this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. I'm gonna guess it's 3 by 3, so you need to eat one more thing. Just drink some water. I kinda didn't want to drink all of that, but yeah, I guess the size correct. But release the vehicle bay. I appreciate you telling me to do so, but I'm looking for a sufficiently deep bit of water. I think probably just over here will do it. Yeah, over this bit. That seems fine. Dropping it's not what you do. Cool. You don't just drop it, you need to release it. There we go. B3 mobile vehicle bay. They've finally been released. We're no longer in captivity. Sea truck, titanium, advanced wiring, power cell, lead and glass. I can need all of that, I believe. Titanium ingot, yes. 2 glass, yes. Lead times 3, yes. Power cell and advanced wiring kit. I don't know entirely what we need. I'd imagine I've got the stuff. It's titanium ingot, 2 glass, 3 lead. That part's definitely doable. I'll quickly make some more water as well. Titanium ingots. Step 1. There we go. We do not want plasteel. I'm half tempted to make plasteel, but we don't want it yet. I did have exact amount I needed for making 2 glass. We wanted 3 lead. I happen to have exact amount as well. That's awfully handy. Yeah, power cell. I'd imagine needs maybe a ribbon plant. I don't know. Let's have a look. Power cell, 2 batteries, silicon rubber. That needs copper ore. Silicon rubber. I should actually have spare. Yeah, silicon rubber. We do not have copper. We need more copper. Do we put that in this thing outside? Open storage. No, we don't. We almost definitely need table coral. That much is almost certain. But it just sticks me that way. Table coral will be for advanced wiring kit, wouldn't it? It's for computer chip. We need more copper again. We need silver ore. Okay, silver ore and copper looks to be the limiting factors. Got silver. We just need copper. Got it. Put away the beacon for now. You know, I could maybe use the mineral detector. I can maybe use that right now. What else do we not need on us? We don't need any of that. We can make glass, which cuts down the inventory size, and very good. That's all for now. This is literally just copper ore we need. I mean, I also might as well just grab this and quickly make this. There we go. Wiring kit, lovely. Let's go look for copper. It's just tell me what I want. Okay, yeah, I get to pick exactly what it gives me. Or what it tells me the location of. But I can tell you a lot of stuff. Would this be a lot easier if you didn't have literally a massive list to cycle through? It seems highly impractical. I mean, I'm fine enough with it, but it does seem really impractical having it working this way. It's also very short range, seemingly. And I also cannot see. Is that what I want? No? Here it is. Copper ore. God, barely any. That is a single piece so far.
Oxygen.
Oxygen to you too, PDA. Okay, let's go up. It's lovely weather as per usual up there. What's this? This is a bit of snow. Okay. Well, maybe that's something interesting. Okay, it's over this way. We've got a deposit somewhere. So I think maybe I'm not searching in the best place to find the copper. Although, I mean, there's definitely stuff around. I don't know if there's a better place that's a bit more open finding stuff. And for the most part, I think it's fine. Also got ourselves more lead, don't know when we'll need it. We're about to get through whatever we
30
had.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
I really need to get better oxygen tank. I really do. Okay. Hide up there for a moment. Limestone chunk apparently down here. Cannot see. There we go. That's more titanium. Another thing about this game I'm not too fond of, like same with the first one, is just how much copper you need. Like, it's needed for everything early on, and then pretty much nothing later on. It's a bit of a pain. A bit of a pain. How much do I have? 4. 4 is enough for 2 wires, no batteries. I need another 2, I believe? Another 2. I'm just gambling, pretty much. Okay, 1 more. Come on. 1 more bit of copper. What's around somewhere?
Oxygen.
Oxygen to use, well, PGA, yes, I guess it. Okay, apparently limestone in this direction. Underneath, probably. Any more down here? Yeah, we got 2 deposits. That one's not unwanted. That one's copper. It's water, I guess. Where did it fall? There it is. That's all we need. I can't be arsed hunting for any more because my inventory's full. I think that should be us. Right? That should be us. Let's see, did I correctly remember my list of stuff that I wanted about acquire?
The location of some important technology. I implore you to investigate.
Will this help us build you a body?
I do not know what we will find. I just know it is important.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Ah, hello, somebody in the chat. I'm just building stuff. I will say I don't know much about this game. If you ever want to, like, tell me I'm going in the wrong direction to find stuff, do feel free. I'm 100% open to back seating. It will, in the end, save me an awful lot of time, I would imagine. Anyway, mobile vehicle bay. I left it somewhere. I don't like it. Don't like how it's not got any beacon. I kind of left it quite far away from my base. It's not too far. I thought it was like a nice open area I could leave it in. Where did I leave it? I spotted it a minute ago. Veritas. It's not too far. It's just sufficiently far, but I will be losing it from time to time. God damn it, I didn't want to pick it up. Okay, climb. Is this us getting our sea truck? I think it is. I think we can make a sea truck. Oh, brilliant. It's a lot smaller of a truck than I'd thought. I haven't played since release and was like, I mean, fair enough. When was this game released? I think the latest patch or latest version or whatever was like in 2021 August, I think it said. On the main menu. Okay, so let's drive this around. What part makes this a truck? Are we able to, like, build onto the back of it at some point? It's not much of a truck, I'll be honest. I was kind of expecting more. Maximum depth is 150 meters. Okay. Before we go anywhere, what do I need to make that depth upgrade? I want to say it was plasteel. Can't remember. It's plasteel on something, I think. Upgrades. Plasteel and enameled glass. Enameled. We need diamonds. Okay, we're not. But what else could we maybe do? There's got to be a tool to let me build stuff at some point. I found stuff to build a base. I'm just kind of waiting on it. It's a bit disappointing that I've not found a better way to really survive if I've been just inside of this. So I know very little bit about this game. Like, not much, not anything important, but I know you get a truck and you get to just extend it with extra rooms. I just want to have a really long truck. I'm not asking for too much, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know what we do next. I mean, I'm thinking making another battery is probably a good idea. You can't guess if we missed the Habitat Builder blueprint. You know, I'll find it at some point. I'm sure I'll find this at some. Can't be bothered looking at it. My least favourite part about, like, the first game, and I'm assuming also this game from how it's been working, is having to just search for blueprints. Like, I definitely prefer the idea of having a kind of research station or something of that nature. Like, I understand it entirely makes sense, but I appreciate the compliment. I'm from Scotland, in case you're curious. I'm not the most Scottish. I think, as far as people from around me, or around my area, pronounce themselves anyway, like, I'm quite well pronounced. Could definitely put on a more Scottish voice if you want me to. Like, if you do enjoy the Scottish accent, I can definitely accommodate that. I mean, I don't know. A lot of people struggle to make out Scottish accent. Like, at times I do just become more Scottish from having a fun time in a game or something. So, I mean, do tell me if you don't ever understand something I'm trying to say. I mean, chances are I am just rambling, and I'm not going to be saying anything important at all. But do let me know if you don't understand at any point. Alright. Let's just quickly stock up on a bit of food and then be on our way. Do we have any salt left? I don't remember. I don't think I've stocked up on much salt. We really don't have a lot. Nothing in there is salt. And nothing in there is salt. Cool, cool. We just want to make ourselves, not resources, we want food. Water first before I accidentally cook fish. Go. And yeah, peepers I think are good. You understand me. You're Indian. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, if you're used to people not understanding you amazingly, it's a bit of an annoying thing, isn't it? When people don't quite understand. I mean, some people, even if they won't understand you, like I'm kinda like this myself. Like I will just try and understand what you're meaning, like read between the lines of what I do understand from you. Just try and figure things out from there. It's like, I think I heard a story a while ago on the internet. Just somewhere on the internet, I couldn't quite tell you where. Like it's two children, both spoke different languages. And they'd just be talking about completely different things. And then they'd understand one word the other one was talking about, and then they just get all excited and start talking about that one word. Like, it just sounds cute. I do like how a lot of people in the world think. Sadly, there's some people who think, well, if you don't understand what I'm saying, well, you're the one in the wrong. But, nah, that's never the case. Like, something that does help, I find anyway, if people don't understand you, is say it again, but just phrase it somewhat differently. I think that does help. What are we supposed to be going by? I've got over there, I've got down there. I want to find the habitat builder. I was a habitat builder, where would I be? I don't know. I'm gonna have an explore. Somewhere where I haven't been. I don't think I've been over this way too much. So let's just have a drive in our truck. It's really not much of a truck yet, is it? I still like it, but it's not a good truck. It's just a vehicle, I guess. That crashed. I should maybe bring my repair tool with me, now that I have a truck. That'd be sensible. Altera supply cache. Is that that? Yeah. Was that the thing I was meant to immediately run to? Like the kind of supply drop from my thing? Or was that just the kind of habitat? Be near some kind of habitat. I mean, you say that. I found the habitat earlier. All I found was the way to, like, get lantern fruits, like indoor growth things, like a few prawn suit fragments, probably stuff from further along the story than I arguably needed. Like, it was nice, but it wasn't in any way what I kind of wanted. Yeah, near a habitat. I can think of two habitats. There is one with prawn suit women. There is one with all the people's beds from, like, Sam and the rest of them. I don't know which one I'd want to go to, or if it's another one entirely. All I know is I'm having an explore, and I'm sure it can't go wrong. What am I finding? Finding quartz. I do arguably need to pick up some quartz. I'm not going to, because I don't really care enough at the moment. I don't immediately need it or anything. I will, however, quickly hop out of this. I've got a big jellyfish. That's not why I hopped out. I just want to get a bit of food. Also water. Like, really good things these. They'll last quite a while too. I don't know if you can ever plant them, but if I can, I will be planting some. A bunch of jellyfish. Thankfully, they're not the weird crab jellyfish that we did previously have. And, oh, we've got artifacts. Or, not artifact. Architect stuff. Is that telling me to go up? That might be. Let's try going up. See where this leads. Because, I mean, it definitely leads to something, right? They love eye jellies. What, is that what those things down there are? I'll have a proper look in a second. See if I can figure out quite what you mean by them being cute. I mean, I find most animals cute, as long as they're not immediately trying to eat me. Like that thing down there, like, I love it. It's just got a big hole in it. Yeah, these things, are these eye jellies? Oh yeah, they've got weird eyes in them. I don't know if cute would be quite what I'd say, but I do quite like them. Like, they're very interesting. Like, it's a cool design. I really do like that. Again, not entirely cute, I wouldn't say. But yeah, they're quite interesting. Is that actually an eyeball, or... I mean, I'm assuming it is. It looks very much like... let's quickly peek out of the water. It looks like we've got stuff we can do up here. I don't know. Scan it, cool description. Fish for hole. Let's see. I did scan it a while back. I never really look into any of this because there's just so much. Alien data. Nope, not what we want. We want fauna. Swimming herbivore is large. Eye jellies. Partly deep water. It's not the deepest water here, but sure. Three distinct body sections. Tentacle, main body, and the bell. Bell will be that bit at the top. And tentacles are covered in bioluminescent nodes which attract prey. When tentacles are touched, they emit a shock through specialised cells called... I'm going to try and pronounce it. Within these cells are venomous harpoon-like structures called... Again, not going to try and pronounce it. Which are triggered by touch. Eye jellies then really drift with little locomotion, though they can track movement with their large, singular eye. So they can move, they just decide not to. I can relate to that. I can relate. Yeah, Titan whole fish. Large docile herbivore which emits oxygen and is defended by small aggressive symbiotes.
Hypothermia imminent.
I'm about to freeze to death. I should jump in the water. Because apparently the water's warm. Slow, stupid, and delicious. That's just a bit mean, calling them stupid. It's implying some of these other fish are quite smart. Complex gills line inside the hole, drawing cold water and emitting warm, oxygen-rich water in its place. Right, am I still freezing to death? I am. I wasn't quite deep enough underwater. I almost froze to death. Attract symbiotes which make the whole fish their home and fiercely ward off any approaching life form.
Hypothermia imminent.
I'm still freezing. Oh, you need to move around to warm up. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. I mean, yeah. Better than lying, but still a bit rude. I don't know what they've done to deserve being called stupid. Migrate's more or less at random, feeding from nutrients deposited by symbionts. Titan Holefish has evolved entirely beyond basic survival mechanisms like speed, intelligence, or hunting. Exists in a semi-permanent state of reflective calm, swimming forward on impulse. Fully trusting the complex ecosystem which supports it. Okay. So, these things are definitely moving towards me slowly, aren't they? But yeah, Titan Holefish, seemingly, they just have oxygen, like the oxygen plants, which can, I guess, harvest. Also, there's stuff over there to the southwest. I'm not really wanting to leave the sea truck that far back. I'm gonna go grab it quick. Head southwest from here though. And yeah, these things are definitely slowly moving towards me, right? Right? I could be wrong. Maybe that's just like me thinking that. I want to see truck versus. Well, it'll hurt me if I touch tentacles. Okay. Despite them not really possessing locomotion, they will slightly adjust their path to find things. Makes sense. I can appreciate that. Should be over here. Yeah, I see the little ramp up. I'm just exploring. I've got no idea what I'm gonna find. I only hope it's not gonna want to eat me. Because one of the things I know that exists in this beyond sea trucks that you can extend is giant worms in the ice. Also,
I have kind
audio
of a
log.
funny question for you. Have you picked up any kind of unusual interference during any of your robotics work?
You mean like Parvin looking over my shoulder and telling me I'm assembling my circuits wrong because it's not how his dad did it back in the day?
No. Like electrical interference in the audio or video. Any kind of flickering or clicking.
Huh, can't say that I have. Why?
Oh, so it doesn't extend as far as the bay.
What doesn't?
When Fred was bringing me to my eval, we detected something. Almost like an SOS.
At Delta? How retro. What was causing it?
I think architects are trying to communicate with us.
All Terra facility beacon
Oh,
detected nearby.
we've been interrupted.
Unit
Lovely. Thank you,
identified.
PDA.
Fire Robotics Center.
I love the PDA just interrupting while I'm having an explore. Also, apparently, this cave's actually safe. Again, we've got these. What are these? It's guiding me up to this. Then it's pointing directly at that. This thing. Pathfinder tool. Is that what those are from? Oh, that must be what that's from. Alright. I know that was in the first game, but I never actually used them. I always thought maybe I didn't need to use them at all. Also, food. Apparently food. Cool. I'll munch in one of them. Mildly ouch, and that's very pretty. This isn't at all what I thought I'd be coming across. What the hell have I found? Try not to die to... There's bears? Oh no! I'm sure the bears are fine, right? Like, they're just here to steal my picnic basket, or something. It's fine. Also, now's my chance. Scan. Scan him. Damn it. Damn it, I lost my chance. One day I'll scan one of those. One day. Yeah, watch out for bears. I will very much keep in mind. Is that another sky ray? Have I finished scanning? No. Screw it, it doesn't matter. Phi Robotics Center.
Phi Robotics. This is where Sam worked.
Okay, that looks like a habitat. There is a chance that this has a habitat building too. Also battery for free, yeah, definitely. Take that over... What is this? Snowfox hover pad. How's a snowfox? I mean, I don't know how to...
New blueprint synthesized.
So this is where you get the snowfox. This isn't where you get the damned... I just want to be able to make a house. That's all I want. Or, at the very least, better storage. Because I really need some storage. You don't have to rely on, like, the floaty things. Also, fairness, yeah, I'll take that. If it's free. Am I mildly stuck? Mildly stuck.
Oh.
Audio log.
You brought a friend.
Spy Pangling in training. We're recording audio. Is that okay?
Of course. I have the photos you sent. What am I looking at here?
Kara pustules on the frozen Leviathan.
That's nothing to worry about in and of itself. It's well contained.
The ice samples suggest it's been frozen since the time of the outbreak. The strain made the planet uninhabitable. If it mutates...
Are you feeling unsafe?
Very.
If I escalate this issue for you, will you feel comfortable enough to concentrate again? I have deadlines for the Snowfox and the mining bots coming up. I really need your focus on the penguins.
Oh, yeah. That's a relief, actually. I was expecting more of a fight.
Nothing is more important than our safety. I'll take care of it, okay?
Thanks. I won't let you down.
Thanks, Sam. Keep up the good work.
How do I get back there? Is this propulsion cannon stuff? I need to move that out of the way and I can get into that massive supply cache. God damn it. I'm never going to be able to get any of these fancy things, am I? That needs fiber mesh. I probably don't. It's fine. I'll take some water, but I can just drink that, take some more. So if I recognize this, we need to put in ion cubes, right? I don't know where we put them. That'll turn on the teleporter, right? If it's similar to the first game anyway. Can't quite remember how it works. I think that was how it worked, wasn't it? Wasn't like some ion power cell or something different. It has been a long time since I played the first game. I was back in, I think it was February. I mean, at the very least I don't have any cubes with me now, so I can't test my theory. And it is with a cube. Is it 4? Because I saw 4 podiums. Using 4 cubes seems a bit excessive, but I mean, I could believe that if someone told me that was the case. Is this all I'm getting from in here, though? I got a few audio logs. Is that everything? No, there's more base down here.
Sam loved working here
A
with
base
spy
with a
penguins.
Do all
penguin.
penguins like work?
The lucky ones do.
Are you lucky?
I used to think I was.
Why is that circled? I'm assuming these are things to do with the spike penguin, just on the table, those marks. One of them is circled. So I'm gonna go to there at some point. Also got
This must have been
space.
Sam's room. But something's not right.
This PJ is probably
Hi, you.
important then.
How's everything at Pengling Central?
Oh, fine. But I haven't heard anything since giving the footage to Zeta. It's been, what, a week?
Did she promise you a report?
No, but I expected some kind of reaction. Maybe I should take it up with Emmanuel. It is Kara, after all, and it could cause a lot of suffering if it got out.
Why would it get out? We have professional containment and know how to neutralize it in an emergency. Sam, I love you, but you don't know what you're talking about.
You love me? Wait, why do you know so much about this?
It's my area of research.
Why are you being evasive?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something, and then you have to drop this crusade you're on before you damage your career. We're researching the bacteria.
What kind of research are you doing?
I don't want you worrying about this. We are aware of the possible downsides, but they're far outweighed by the potential. That's as much as I can tell you. Sam.
I need to think. I have to go.
So this is some kind of like...
frozen water source. Water purification tablets can create
Oh,
drinkable
okay.
water as you
PDA.
explore the snowy surface.
Yeah, so this, like, bacteria thing. Is that the same bacteria as the first game?
Dangerous.
I don't know, but
Seek shelter.
I'm worried they're gonna, like, try and make some kind of biological weapon, because Altera very much seems to be kind of wanting to make as much money as possible. Obviously, which human actor's British, one's American. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I do get what you mean. Do I need all this titanium? Probably not, but I need that less. Just need to grab stuff and scan things. I do like the British accents you get in media. One thing that I don't entirely understand is when they ask an American actor to do a British accent, because a lot of the time it doesn't work. It just doesn't sound quite right. I don't know if it does to Americans, but you'll know what I mean if you've heard it. Like another one which I don't entirely understand is if you've watched The Boys, the like show on it's not Netflix, it's Amazon Prime, isn't it? If you've watched that, you'll know that Butch from it, or Butcher, or William, or whatever you're gonna call him, he's partly British. He sounds Australian. Oh, I still need to watch the latest season. I love it. It is brilliant, but I still need to catch up on it. And, ooh, Snow Fox. I don't like how it's a fragment. Yeah, he sounds like an Australian. He does not sound British. I don't know whereabouts he's supposed to be from, but he doesn't sound like any kind of British I know except from Australian British. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, his parents, like in the... I think it's only the one episode his actual parents are in, they sound like they're from Britain. Like, definitely. But he just does not. He's not British. It's so weird. I mean, yeah, you've got Australian British and you've got Australian, where... I mean... If you've heard, like, actual Australian talking to another actual Australian, like, not someone who lives in one of the big cities, like one of the more rural ones, like, you'll know what I mean by Australian British and such. Like, we definitely put on a certain voice, like in media and such. But yeah, I'm just walking around in circles, aren't I? Or maybe not. I mean, I'm back up to where I was a second ago, but I did find a more Snow Fox fragment. So I mean there's another piece of it somewhere. I'm gonna regret exploring up here, haven't I? Almost certain I'm gonna have like a bear or a big worm jump out at me. Neither of which is good for your long-term health if they're jumping out at you. Alright, let's continue on. We're fine for now. I can't get up there.
Seek shelter.
You know what, PDA? It's not even all that dangerous. It's always dangerous weather. I don't know when it's not. I'm sure it's fine. All I need to do is find one of these steam vents, hopefully, not freeze to death.
Hypothermia imminent.
Yeah, I'm worried about the hypothermia right now. Cave, found a cave, that's fine. Cave is safe. Just in case, eat that to heat up quickly. Now, I'm a bit worried here. So that's a bone. Yeah, that would be the bear that was mentioned. Yeah, back out. Back out we go. Can it get to me from here? Maybe, I'm gonna keep on running. I don't know where it can get. I'm not putting up with him though. He's a bit of a dangerous side. God, that's a close call. We do have water though. Water that leads somewhere? Or water that's just like supposed to look nice. And it's kind of like just a little cave. Spare, he leaves home, he won't bother chasing. Okay. So they're territorial, but they're not aggressive, they're not going to come hunt me down. Got it. Makes sense. I'm worried about exploring this cave system. Because I don't have any spare oxygen, and there are no oxygen plants in here. I just need to... Yeah, I think that's out of the water. I was saying I need to hope that we get out of the water, but it seems we do. This is where I went down into, isn't it? Might not be. No, it's not. I don't remember there being quite so much of a cave. Cool! I found something! Look at me actually exploring and finding things. Like some kind of competent person. Doesn't usually happen, by the way, when I'm streaming. Usually I just run around in circles for an hour and then not actually progress at all. Okay, what? What's out here? I'm not seeing any immediate way forward. I really kind of want to go up. But I don't know if up is allowed. Got this, which... I mean, it's 3 silver and copper. Like 100% yes.
Dangerous weather
What a rich
approaching.
king to find
Seek
usually.
shelter.
Yeah, I've got shelter enough, don't worry. I don't entirely know what's supposed to be dangerous about this. Like, I would have thought hailstones... Like, they look quite large, maybe they'd lower your health or something. They don't. So it's honestly quite fine. We have found this, presumably supposed to mark something. That's one of the penguin locations that was marked. Nice plants. Hello, glow fungus. You're a mushroom, aren't you? It could have fooled me. Okay, do I have anything we can just get rid of? I think I'm fine for now. Where am I going? Got like trees? It's trees, not mushrooms, right? It's fine. Okay, wasn't that making the sound? Something else. It's alive. This is a really pretty area. I'm gonna keep sticking next to the wall though, because I am very afraid of what could be out there. We also see something over that bit. It can't be that dangerous. Just keep going over. We're fine. I think I see a steam vent that way. You can just go over there if we need it. And oh, it is suddenly very dark and misty. And I am again quite worried. Lovely. I'm just not allowed to not be worried. You know, I don't need water purification tablets. Okay. Fiber mesh, no. Nutrient block, tempting, but no. Tempting, but no. I'm gonna quickly eat that. Just clear up a bit of space in my inventory, because I'm doing a lot more exploring than I thought I would. Got no idea what I'm exploring for, though. But I have found this. Apparently, security. security wouldn't happen to mean I get
Did the
some
person who worked here also
blueprint thing. Like, I want the habitat builder if possible.
My dearest Adeline and Rosita. Not dearest. Who says that anymore? Adeline, Rosita. Everything on the mission is going very well. Do you see now? Your doubts were unfounded. I am loved here, and... no. Rosita will say, Papa, why do you have to brag all the time? Papa, it's embarrassing. I want to apologize. Okay, no, that's taking things too far. I know we didn't leave things on the best note, but I want you to know I love you and I miss you.
What happened here?
No more audio log.
I sense many things here.
Oh.
Death, money.
I mean... safe, right? I mean, there's currently been a cave-in at some point, because there's a crashed forklift, but... yeah, I think that's the more worrying thing. I hope that doesn't ever come out. Like, we don't need to worry about global warming, do we? We do get a free scan. It's not got a battery, so I don't actually care.
This was Sam's necklace.
It's 100%
She
safe.
never
Oh,
took it off.
thank God. I'm assuming you wouldn't lie to me. I've only just met you today, but I'm assuming you wouldn't lie to
Sister's
me.
death was accompanied by significant destruction.
Doesn't make any sense. She would never destroy a base. Well, baselessly.
Are your feelings confused? I am detecting more than one.
I don't know. I feel disillusioned, worried. I thought I knew Sam better than I really did. When we were kids, I was always the one breaking and rebuilding things. She wouldn't even go into a bake sale without a plan. For classic oatmeal cookies, no less. So serious. She wouldn't have anything to do with my molecularly transformed caramel pretzel lumps.
Your mind goes easily to food. To distract you from your feelings.
Okay, I think that's enough mind reading for now.
Is that well
This
contained?
wasn't negligence. That's not Sam. This was something else.
I don't know if I entirely buy the whole well-contained thing.
Patrol log, excavation site, day 33, morning. I thought I saw something
Sorry,
moving on
Hudson.
the screen, but it was just that I sneezed. Wiped it off. Fred's not convinced the
Very
Leviathan
fitting
is
I
real
sneeze at the same time you mentioned
but I've never even seen it blink. Nevertheless, I am now undertaking the mandatory foot patrol. Inside the cave, confirming a whole lot of nothing. Creatures still dead, cave still boring. I miss the mining site. At least you talk to people. Oh, wait now, what's this? A rock! I found an interesting rock. That makes 3 this week. The others will be happy to have a friend. Concluding patrol. Perimeter secured. Nothing to report. End log.
So that guy's just a sarcastic dick. It's pretty much his character. I do kinda like him, but he's very much just a sarcastic. Yeah. What exactly are we finding here? Is Sam blew it up or something? We'll take some synthetic fibers. Like what is this? And it's apparently dead, 'cause it's a skull. So, no, that doesn't necessarily mean it's dead. I just need to hope and find, that's the infection thing. Okay, ignore that. We can insert samples? Assuming this comes into use later on. What's up here? I mean, I'm not climbing onto its head. Why am I unable to climb onto its head? I'm not doing that. Am I allowed to just drop down? It's not gonna kill me, is it? No. It's mildly unhappy with me for doing that. That's fine. And yeah, down there we're not doing. Alright, then we go. Like, I don't care how safe it is, I'm not stepping towards giant green infection bubbles on some really old dinosaur frozen in ice. That's not what I'm doing. That's not part of my, like, things I'm wanting to do with my in-game life. I mean, I've not died yet. I plan to keep it that way for as long as possible. But yeah. It's... I think the same kind as the planet we landed on in the first game. It was frozen for a few months. I can't remember, it might have. We've been in there. Don't know why it's closed. Maybe it doesn't let itself open. Unless, can we scan the door? Can't scan the door, can we? We can scan the nameplate. Sure. That lets us know exactly who he is. And, oh god, yeah. This is very, like, capitalist, spacefaring society. Personalities being assigned to numbers. Letters. Like, oh god. I mean, fair enough. I mean, it could be dead and frozen. Like, it's unlikely something gets frozen and then doesn't die. Like, I know science fiction such usually has things like preserved in ice and coming back to life or something. But, I mean, realistically, most cells don't really survive too well below certain temperatures. So we can pick this. Useful for chemical applications. Do enjoy chemical applications. It's one of my favourite things, I've always said it. Also, do we have... Yeah, we have a steam vent here. I knew we had some steam. I need to just go warm up. That's also a bear. Never mind. The steam vent here will do. Steam vent here will very much do. Just need to wait a moment. Keep an eye on him. Be ready to run.
Hypothermia imminent.
That steam vent I'm a bit worried about. I don't think it's working. Let me run back to one of these other ones. I got stuck in a rock. I might freeze. Yeah, I'm about to freeze. God damn it. I mean, drop save. I probably should not have dropped the save there, should I? Ah, damn it. Died and lost some belongings. I had a lot of stuff on me. Where am I? I'm back in the sea truck. You know what? That's fine. Damn, I lost some of the more important stuff, actually. I'm assuming you're not able to just go get your stuff back, right? Like, that won't be allowed. Most annoying thing about this, though, is I genuinely do not know where I have explored and where I haven't yet. I also went through some fancy caves to get through to that, like I did the underwater bit. I'm not going to find that again. Yeah, I've lost the fur. I don't know what that's used for. Presumably for that, like, better cold-resistant suit. Yeah, we needed 2 of it anyway, so that's fine. We'd have had to find more anyway. I'm not too torn up. Definitely be worse. God, we lost an advanced wiring kit though. As well as like some fancy looking chemicals and like synthetic mesh, I think it was. I should keep a few of these on me then. Just for emergencies. If I retrace my steps, is that the best thing? Yeah, synthetic fibres. Can't remember what chemicals were. It's like some kind of chlorine or something, I can't remember. It probably wasn't too important. I mean, we kept a plant, so at the end of the day, that's what matters, right? We lose all that copper. I mean, we lost a good bit of copper. We had a good amount of silver, we lost all of that as well. It's a shame, but I'm not too torn up. The chemicals aren't too important. Good to know. I think I'll do like another 10 minutes, that'll be the 3-hour mark. And then I'll probably end the stream. Just so you are aware. Like, I'm not going to go too much further. I'm going to try and get back to roughly where I was. And then I'll just probably leave it there. Although, I mean, I could just go into here. For territorial. So maybe I shouldn't. It seems to be immediately going for me. Yeah, I'm assuming like you beat this game back when it launched. You said you played it back in the release, I think it was, you said? I will not pet it. That thing definitely wants to eat me. I'm not petting it. As much as I would love to pet a thing that wants to eat me, I don't think it will let me. Anyway, going through here, let me just trace our steps back somewhat. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, if you are wanting to come back, by the way, Lakshmi? I don't know if I've pronounced that right. I hope I have. If not, feel free to correct me. I will be doing this like most weekdays, like possibly tomorrow. Definitely Thursday and Friday. Like, start around 4 PM UK time, whatever that is for you. Or 4 PM BST, if you want to just look it up on Google. Like, it's up to you. Like, I do appreciate you sticking around, keeping company, and everything. It's always nice meeting new people. I don't want anyone feeling like they have to come back or anything.
Dangerous.
But yeah, I'm pretty much just going to be wrapping things up as soon as I mean, get to the other side of whatever this is. Let me just eat another one of them, keep my temperature up. Drop beacon. Is that a beacon that I dropped on death because I had it in my inventory, which then lets me grab all my stuff? It is. Cool. I can actually just grab everything back. Hooray. That's actually quite nice. I appreciate that. Battery? That was a... yeah, charged battery. It's 8:30 for you, so probably to come most times. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. Like, I'm not sure if I will be doing it tomorrow, by the way. Like, I don't always do it, but... I mean... I'll most likely be doing one tomorrow. It depends what's going on. Like, the usual schedule is Tuesdays, Thursdays and Fridays. I do appreciate the follow, by the way. But, yeah. Don't ever feel you need to come. If you are busy, definitely prioritise whatever you're up to. I enjoy having people to talk to. I can't just talk to myself, but it's nowhere near as exciting talking to yourself. Who would have guessed?
New technology acquired.
Snow Fox jump module. The hell's a Snow Fox, by the way? Is that like some kind of bike or something? I don't know. All I know is that's a scary guy up there. And I also want to just find a cave or something to keep me warm. Like it looks like... I'm just gonna die again, but this looks like steam vent. Please be steamy for me. There we go. Oh, thank God. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh, it's just not... it's just a bad motorbike. I mean, a motorbike's still better than running around, I feel. It has a jump ability. Anyway, do you have a cave? I'm wanting to find somewhere safe to leave this off. What was What's my character afraid of? I'm quite confused and a little worried. That looks like another underwatery thing there. Yeah, everything about it. The cold suit's just better. I mean, sure. Might really not make this tiny jump. Is my character that cute? Come on, you can do it. I believe in you somewhat. You can make it into this cave. It's barely a step up. God damn it. Bone's not out of place. That's just like some guy's like house. There seems to be the other way into this cave. I'll quickly grab like some of them. I'd like to say it. I'd like to. But maybe I won't. Okay, yeah, this seems like a good enough place to leave it. I got a fair bit done today, actually. I really want to be able to figure out how to get that habitat builder. I might look it up just in case I've overlooked it or something. Because I really like to just make a house somewhere so I can have a proper amount of storage. But yeah, that's all for now. I appreciate you both coming by. It's always lovely to have people to chat to. I have, as usual, enjoyed myself. I hope you have as well. But yeah, that's all for now. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening or day or whatever it might be for you. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.